Moving on to the other side of our bracket now, we are going to see Abraham Hall returning after his long first-round matchup to take on Zach Terrence. Abraham Hall against Zach Terrence today. That's all right. All right. Two of our final four competitors have been decided. We've got Chris Lutch, Mahmoud Jabbar in the final four. The winner of Zach Terrence and Abraham Hall will be moving on, as well as the winner of Brandon Wilson and Denny Bingaman. Okay, you got two high-level wrestlers here going to go at it in this round. You know, both of these guys coming back with some hardware at the Pan Am Games, so this should be interesting.
All right, I have been struggling through these technical difficulties, but as of now, tentatively, knock on wood, we're doing great.
It'll be interesting to see if that first round matchup played much of a factor into Hall's conditioning, especially after competing yesterday, coming away 6-0, and then having a grueling first round matchup. The guy's a total warrior to be out here and pushing the pace that he is today. Hey, Tristan. Mr. Brown. There we go. Oh, and we're in 4-11 entanglement here for Abraham. It looks like he's trying to get him back over across the hip so we can attack that inside position on the leg. Inverting well. Wow. Terrence doing a good job resisting, but he's able to get him up and over here. He's attacking the leg. Yeah, is that a tap? All right, it looks like we've got a tap here. A little discrepancy on in there, and that's going to be the end of the match, guys. We got Abraham calling him, coming away with a win. Nice job, guys. Good. Okay. All right, we've got one more matchup here going into our second round before we decide our final four. Up next, we are going to see Denny Bingaman making his first matchup here of the evening, taking on Brandon Wilson. So let's get Denny and Brandon returned to the mat. And after this one, guys, we are on to our final four.
Oh, exciting.
Exciting.
All right, hopefully we should be all set through the final four. Again, we'll make it up to you guys when it comes to after the fact. We got the recording. Thanks for sticking with us. This, it's what happens when you do live events. It's part of the fun.
Wilson just relentless on those leg entanglements today. Definitely looking to get in and implement his game. Oh, well done. He's inverted. He's back on an honey hole. He's got the heel hook. And we got a tap. Nice job. Well done. Fast submission by Brandon Wilson, moving him on to the final four today. Well done.
This is what you get in the no time limit matches. We had one that went on for, it felt like 30 minutes, but sometimes it happens quick.
All right, guys, give you a quick rundown of what we're going to see here in the final four. We're going to see Pan medalist Chris Lush taking on Pan Am champion Mahmoud Jabbar. Also, Pan champion Abraham Hall taking on Pan medalist Brandon Wilson. This is impressive. All right, this is definitely something we like to see for the Midwest grappling scene. What we'll see in the first round matchup is we're going to see Chris Lush taking on Mahmoud Jabbar. They're going to be our first two to decide our finalists. After that, we'll see Abraham Hall and Brandon Wilson meet up. Now, one of these 4 gentlemen will be going home with $1,000 today. All right. And we are off. Here we go. Either Lush or Mahmoud will be moving on. Quick shot and a beautiful takedown initiated by Jabbar. Good pressure. You know, this is a similar game plan that Chase Marco went against Lush. Let's see if he's able to execute that low pressure passing, get around, and then initiate that rotational lock game.
Well, no matter who you're going against, you got to work your game. So
yeah,
if it worked one time, I don't see why not try it again.
And Jabbar regarding well. We've heard a lot of good things about this guy. Happy to see him out here competing for the MSOA. Oh, wow.
Aggressive submission attempt.
Beautiful. Almost a hip bump right up into a triangle attempt there from step 0. Oh, and he shoots him. He's got triangle position here. Jabbar looking to lock up the dead orchard. Here we go. He's got dead orchard position now. Now he's got that shoulder clamp as he pulls down in the head.
It'll be difficult to get the submission from here without switching his legs.
True.
Unless he goes to the armbar.
Now what he can do is he can compress the left arm around his knee that is underneath the armpit and start to scrunch that clavicle together. It puts a ton of pressure on the neck of Lush.
The name of the game is going to be not burning out his legs.
Yep. Jabbar doing a great job maintaining here, picking his poison. He typically from this position you've got Kimura options, you've got wrist lock, but he's making the choice to abandon here, not feeling as comfortable as we thought. So that top pressure from Lush has proven to be dominant today. A lot of guys are struggling with him.
Yeah, it's really, really difficult when someone who has considerable size and strength and technique. The pressure's a lot.
Chris Lush is a Michigan mixed martial arts OG. Believe it or not, my very first training partner when I got into mixed martial arts down at Integrated Training System with Lee Dickinson. So me and Chris go way back, actually. My spaghetti story.
Oh, yeah?
Here we go.
Oh, he's in on the Darce.
He's got it again. Mahmoud, this could be his 3rd Darce attempt here. Does he have it? Does he have it? Fishing in, looking on the action. Lush giving a thumbs up. Good frame. Way to frame. He's framing well. But Jabbar relentless on that attack, bettering the position on the neck.
You hear him struggling underneath there. It's a tight choke.
Oh, climbing up to better it. And he's out. Wow. Wow.
Oh, he wants the next one. Oof.
Great job. Woo, he says.
I'm feeling the same way, and I wasn't even in there.
Yeah, Mahmoud Jabbar actually recommended to us from our last Absolute Division winner, Eric Litke, actually.
Oh, really?
Yep, this is who we got the recommendation to bring him in, and fantastic recommendation, Mr. Litke. We've got him into the Final Four already, and looking to potentially advance his way into the finals with this position right here.
Eric, if you're watching, shout out.
And we got the heel hook submission. Nice job. Jabbar is in the finals. Fantastic. Okay, top those tools too. Okay, we got Hall. All right, guys, we've got one more matchup to decide the finals here. Abraham Hall taking on Brandon Wilson. Let's see what we got, gentlemen. And we're off.
That head tap into the guard pull.
Yep, Wilson knows where he wants to go in this match. You know, getting a chance to watch your competitor, your opponent grapple early in the day definitely helps figure out the game plan and what you want to strategize later on. Oh, tough guillotine positioning.
He's watching that leg.
Oh, he's got it.
That's that wrestling pressure and posture control that's so hard to beat.
With compliments of Garmo, his coach David Garmo was known for having a hellacious guillotine, so definitely, looks of his coach being implemented there. Hall looking to do a good job keeping pressure on him with his chest, not posturing up to let Brandon shrimp underneath of him and better that get to his legs. Low base, blocking the hip as he circles out to a north-south type position, blocking the shoulder. Just taking pressure out of that posted arm. As he does that, look how he's able to gain control on the far side shoulder. If he can do that and isolate the arm away from his body, it's going to up the percentage of his rotational locks. Wilson staying calm.
Not easy to do underneath that pressure. You can tell he's really driving his side into his head.
Yep. Hall has the gable grip back underneath, using that to just maintain that chest pressure. Wilson keeping the frame and attempting to ghost escape out. Oh, getting back. Hall doing a good job switching sides there. Oh, we got the sit-up, and he's out. Nice job. Brandon Wilson showing the escape.
And back in it.
Yeah, being the aggressor.
That's what I like to see. Makes for exciting matches.
You know, realistically, winner of this one only has to win one more, and they're going to go home with that $1,000. So there's a lot on the line here.
Tell you what, they'll buy more than one tank of gas.
That's true. If you drove the distance we did to get down here, they can go a few...
go a long way. Jinx.
I tell you, Hall's pressure is definitely something to take notice on. He's doing a fantastic job not only staying there, but pinning his opponents. I've noticed the consistent pressure to the neck. He's doing a great job keeping that bottom leg higher above that hip line, not allowing any sort of knee shield activity to take place.
Continuing on the points versus submission-only grappling style, his control obviously scores him a lot of points, but in this no time limit format, if he's the one in control, eventually a submission's going to open up, simply because he has more energy than the other guy.
That's true. And you know, you got to take it into consideration. You know, the size of the top opponent. It's got to start to be wearing on Wilson. He's done a great job escaping a couple times, but you got to wonder how many times does he have that in him to get back and still be offensive. Hall taking his time here, being patient. Got a lot of the Trinity.
Oh, he's looking to bump out.
Nice triple bump, and he's out. Those of you watching at home, those quick, repetitive bumps, what they do is they create separation enough consistently for you to explode out. Fantastic technique displayed by Brandon Wilson.
And he's right back where he escaped from. Not quite. North-south. Oh my. Not willing to give up. You can hear the men grunting. What a toss. And he's still in it. There's no quit in either one of these gentlemen. They are relentless. Excellent display of grappling tonight.
Oh, great foul. I like Wilson's creativity to pick his entries here. Not trying the same old, you know, trying to keep him guessing.
If you guess and it just so happens the other guy doesn't know the counter or hasn't seen it before, you might walk away with a quick sub. I've seen it happen more than once.
With these competitors competing in no-gi, you see a lot more just consistent rolls to better the position. It's so hard to keep them grounded, which is why I've got to compliment what Hall's been able to do today.
You can see him using the knee to keep that pressure.
There are definitely no easy matches. You know, Hall coming in here right out the gate, taking on brown belt Nick McCann. Very tough individual.
Indeed.
Coming out of Honolulu Candido's Academy, right into Zach Terrence, you know, going against another Pan medalist, and then now he's moving his way to Brandon Wilson. So if Hall's able to secure this and move on to the finals, he has earned his way there, definitely.
It has not been an easy road. We'll have to get an actual count of how many minutes he has spent grappling this evening. A lot.
He came and told me I did him dirty doing the no time limit today. I couldn't help but laugh.
Well, you know what? Got to give respect to these grapplers. You know, there's nothing more definitive than a submission, and when there's money on the line, we're here for the long game. This is jiu-jitsu. This ain't speed chess.
Now I can hear the hyperventilation of Hall from over here. So let's see if Wilson's able to escape this position and get back out and restart. He's been able to find that second and third win a couple times, and he's got a hell of a gas tank. So let's see if he can escape this and get action going again. Hall using the body lock pressure here, driving that shoulder right through the core, and Wilson's back out. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. Good, quick, patient escapes.
They're both exhausted, but again, neither one of them willing to look away for a minute.
I think Wilson's going to be a little more picky in terms of how he gets in here on Hall. Now he's tried some very nice unorthodox maneuvers too, which has been a great idea to take on this stature of a human being. So
if he's able to use one of those to get into a tight choke or a leg entanglement, that's how you take out a larger opponent.
And we've seen Wilson go the smart strategies, attack the neck and the feet, both of Hall. So he's playing it smart, not playing to the strength of his opponent.
Just like in his escape, he's really working that off balance, putting pressure on his opponent and creating openings and opportunities.
Nice shot, nice shot.
That was
Hall's
beautiful.
toughing it. Now, Hall Abraham is a former state champion wrestler from the state of Indiana, so no small feat there. Hall takes the front headlock over to the side. Wilson staying turtled, looking not to give anything up. Front headlock pressure maintained by Hall. Great toughness being displayed by Wilson here. Hall looking to set up a neck crank here. Good fight from Wilson, not giving it up. Looking to bend that spine right around. And Wilson's able to escape. And those hip bumps are proven to be a great asset to Wilson's game here, to escaping that bottom control. Hall relentless on the rotational launch from top. Doing a great job maintaining top pressure to isolate those arms and just more or less keep both shoulder blades pinned to the mat as he attacks the wrists. And we've got a tap. Great job. Yeah. Yes, we'll get a little break before we go to finals, guys. And moving on to the finals, we got Abraham Hall. All right, guys, we'll take about a 10-minute break or so here before we run back into the finals. If you wouldn't mind, all we ask is that you do wipe off before we go into the finals, Matt, so you're not sweaty. Get some water, recoup, and we'll bring you guys back here shortly, okay?